Hi, we're here with my LB longboard series stand-up paddle boards made by Hobie. They come in a 9.0, a 9.8, and a 10.6. They are great flat water, great wave riding, the perfect all-around board. I'd have to say it's one of my go-to boards for whatever I'm going to do. Whether I want to go paddle around the harbor, go cruise and ride waves, it's a perfect, stable board for all levels of stand-up paddleboarding.
Here at Hobie, we have 63 years of board building history. Over those decades, we've been focused on quality, craftsmanship, and innovative design. Same thing as today that goes into our SUP program. For a board to get to this point as a finished product, it goes through multiple stages of design and development. We shape dozens of prototype boards and use them with our team, get feedback from them until we finalize on that final master shape, which is then molded. This is the CMLB series. It's the Colin McPhillips longboard series. We designed it with Colin McPhillips, who's a three-time world longboard champion. We designed the board to be a great surfing board, but also a fantastic flat water paddling board. Some of the features of the board: it has this great 3/4 length EVA pad, which is really comfortable underfoot when you're paddling. It has a leash plug in the tail, so you can stay leashed down to your board when you're flat water paddling or surfing. It's got a nice flat deck from rail to rail, which is really comfortable when you're standing. Also adds to the stability of the board. It's got the H3 handle, which is really comfortable. It's got the two-way vent system in the handle and also a locking mechanism. The board in general is a longboard shape. That longboard shape with a full nose and a full squash tail helps the board to be really stable. But one of the key features of the board is the rocker and the thickness flow of the board. The board has perfect rocker, which is the bottom curve of the board. So it's a great flat water board, but also a fantastic surfing board. On the bottom of the board, you have a deep concave up in the nose area, which helps the water flow through to the center section of the board where it's nice and flat underfoot, which adds to the stability of the board. You've got a tucked under surfboard style rail right here underfoot, which goes to a hard edge in the tail. This is where the board surfs. So you got an accentuated V from rail to rail, double concaves in this section. It's a fantastic flat water board, but also a great surfing board. The CMLB series is constructed in our BCX construction. BCX stands for Bamboo Composite Epoxy. What I have here is a construction slice of the BCX. You have a lightweight foam core, multiple layers of cloth top and bottom, a complete sheet of bamboo surrounds the entire board, and then more layers of fiberglass cloth. Here you have high density foam. We have high density foam inserts around all our fin boxes, handles, and plugs. All that material is loaded into a mold under high pressure, and it pops out. When that board pops out of that mold, it's very consistent in its shape. It's also very strong and light and durable. Here we are with the 9.0 CMLB. It's the smallest in the series. It's a great board, really lightweight at 18 pounds. Great for a beginner paddler up to 190 pounds. Also more advanced paddlers at heavier weights can surf this board as well. Great flat water, great surf. On the bottom has this 2+1 fin system, which adds to the board's surfability. Here we are at the 9.8 CMLB. It's a great board. It's ideal for a beginner paddler up to 215 pounds. Will also accommodate heavier paddlers that are more advanced. It's got a couple of hold down points up front for leashing down supplies when you're flat water paddling. Nice lightweight board, 20 pounds. Has a 2+1 fin system. Board surfs fantastic. Here's the 10.6 CMLB. It's the largest board in the series. It's a great lightweight board at 22 pounds. Has a couple of hold downs up front for strapping down cargo when you're flat water paddling. It's ideal for a beginner paddler up to 220 pounds. It's a single fin. It's a great cruising board, good surfing, good flat water. The CMLB series, it's a great series of boards, great for flat water paddling, great for surfing. It's a huge complement to our existing lineup in the recreational market, from our ATRs to our ventures. Just a great all-around board.